Man, in recent news, what is the purpose of scientists wanting to bring back the woolly mammoth back to Earth, living in the flesh on this planet right now? They just brought back something called the dire wolf. It extincted about 10,000 to 15,000 years ago. Let's check this out.
We turn now to that remarkable scientific breakthrough. 13,000 years after the last dire wolf walked the Earth, scientists say they've now brought them back. Here's our chief national correspondent back up and with the video tonight.
Tonight, a howl 13,000 years in the making. In a first for science, biotech company Colossal Biosciences says it brought the extinct direwolf back to life, a species that hasn't walked the Earth since the Stone Age.
The direwolf is the first de-extinct species.
Well known from HBO's hit show Game of Thrones, ABC News given exclusive access into Colossal's lab in Dallas, where scientists are using genes from gray wolves to create dire wolves.
We've taken a gray wolf genome, a gray wolf cell, which is already genetically 99.5% identical to dire wolves, and we've edited those cells at multiple places in its DNA sequence to contain the dire wolf version of the DNA. That animal looks like a dire wolf, it will behave like a dire wolf, and it is a dire wolf.
Now, 7 months old, dire wolves Romulus and Remus eating well and getting bigger every day. And David, the company tells us they're not stopping there. They plan to have woolly mammoths roaming the Earth again by 2028. But critics argue that this de-extinction could harm fragile ecosystems. David?
Yeah, the images are really something, Matt. Thank you.
So by 2028, they want to have the woolly mammoth back on this planet. Now, although I love science, I really do. What would be the purpose of having a woolly mammoth roaming the planet? That reminds me of the movie Jurassic Park. The movies are already telling us what the intentions are across the planet. In any movie that you watch, just about, the intentions for this is what? Just cause chaos when these animals escape? Because it seems like they're gonna start light. We're gonna start off with this woolly mammoth, but then they're gonna start moving to like full live dinosaurs. Watch what I say. Write this date down. They want to move to dinosaurs at some point. I know they will. Because look, they're bringing back this dire wolf back from extinction after 13,000 years. Now, if you listen to this video, they clearly said that it's going to behave like a dire wolf. These are predator animals. What is the purpose of bringing back such an aggressive animal? Why don't you bring back like a turtle or something? When you hear things like this, even if you're for it, think about the possibilities from A to Z dealing with a predator animal. Let's say the population overgrows. What is this dire wolf gonna do to the ecosystem? This is what some of the critics are saying. What's it gonna do? What if these wolves get active and start getting into neighborhoods? They don't know where to live at because the environment is different now. You gotta understand, it's 13,000 years ago to now, it's a whole different environment right now, a whole different ecosystem. So are these scientists so good at what they do that these animals really do know how to think and act as they used to? How are they gonna, there's a lot of questions, man, that I have. This is crazy. Again, although I like the idea of them being able to do it, but on the other hand, bringing it to a full scale capacity, I don't know about that. Just because you have the ability to do something, I don't think that it's a great idea unless you have some way to really control the population and control, per se, the environment. You know, they might have to put these animals on an island again, just like in Jurassic Park. That's the only way I could see there'd be a solution. I'm just sitting there thinking about this and I'm just like, man, there's so many thoughts going through my brain right now. Crazy, you know? And for one, I'll be honest with you, although I would love to see a living dinosaur, the reality sets in, and you can see what's gonna happen just by watching the Jurassic Park movies. When these things get out of control and get out of hand, and now we got mass killings at the hand of dinosaurs and whatever else they bring back. You know, they might bring back the saber-toothed tiger, like for all we know. And I love all that. I remember a kid seeing all these things and, you know, even going to museums and seeing the fossils and, you know, them having the bone structures up. Something just still bothers me about this. Whatever your thoughts are, drop them down below. Either way, I'm not here to argue with anybody on this one right here. This is not worth arguing about per se, but at the same time, I'm just interested in some thoughts because my thoughts go back and forth also. I like it, but then again, I don't like it. Usually I'm just like definite on something, but this is an interesting type of subject. The dire wolf is back after 13,000 years of extinction. Bless up, bless down on Mastermind Statements, fly a kite, be free and keep winning.